swearing-in ceremony from our Honorable Tedia Whitner.
Edward Paul, President of the Gwinnett County NAACP.
Okay, and the first Vice President, come on down.
Hi, good evening. My name is Sean Coran. I am the first Vice President.
Good evening, everybody. My name is John Cox, and I'm the second Vice President.
Our Secretary.
Hey, everybody! It's Shaniqua London, and I am the Secretary for the Gwinnett NAACP.
Good evening, I'm Shanika, not to be confused with Shaniqua. I'm Shanika Walker, and I'm the Assistant Secretary of the Gwinnett NAACP.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Darlene Wilkinson. I'm the Assistant Treasurer.
Okay.
And I'm Ray Harvin, I'm one of the at-large members.
Markeisha Woodson, one of the at-large members.
Tiger, I know a lot of you. So I am at-large member as well as the chair of membership. So invite everybody. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn it up, right?
All right, our Youth Advisor.
Yeah, it's Youth Advisor.
Great, thank you. All right, and our Youth President.
Hello, my name is Alana Atkins, the Youth President of the GC NAACP branch.
Hello, I'm John Cox III, and I'm Vice President, second Vice President.
My name is Asia Woodridge, and I will be the treasurer for the youth board.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Armani Harris, and I am the secretary of Gwinnett County NAACP.
My name is Malia Walker. I'm the assistant secretary.
My name is Reese Walker, and I'm the co-vice for youth.
Good afternoon, Gwinnett County. It's an honor to be here. I bring you greetings on behalf of our Chairman, Leon Russell, and our President and CEO, Derek Johnson. I'm Attorney Gerald Griggs, the 13th President of the Georgia State Conference of the NAACP. And as I was driving up here, I was reminiscing about 8 years ago when I came up to Gwinnett County to make sure that we had a strong and robust Gwinnett NAACP. And so it brings me great pleasure to see our new president, President Edward Paul, and all of the executive committee sworn in today, because we have a lot of work ahead of us. There are storm clouds on the horizon all over Georgia. And as the 13th president, it's my job to make sure we have a strong and robust state conference. And I can report that the state conference is very strong. We are very ready for this battle. But we cannot do this work alone, and that's why we need this unit. This is one of the strongest units in our entire state conference. This is one of the most diverse counties in all of Georgia. And with diversity under direct attack, with the teaching of African American history and other ethnic minorities' histories under direct attack, with women's reproductive rights being rolled back, with the continued attack on voting rights, there is no other time that we need a very strong and robust unit here in Gwinnett County than right now. It brings me great pleasure to see so many elected officials in the room. It brings me great pleasure to see young people in the room because we're fired up and ready to go. The question is, what message are we going to send in Gwinnett County? And the message is simple. The message will be reverberated tomorrow and all next week as we journey to Las Vegas, Nevada. We're all in. All in is the theme of the NAACP for the next year. And that means we're all in on voting. We're all in on raising our economy. We're all in on making sure they fund education and health care. And so I come to report from the Georgia State Conference that regardless what happens under the Gold Dome, we will make sure that every African American and every person of color has health care in the state of Georgia. We have signed a memorandum of understanding with United Healthcare Systems of Georgia to make sure we roll out mobile healthcare units throughout the state. We just rolled out our first mobile unit last week, and we will be opening our first clinic next week when we get back from Las Vegas, Nevada. So again, whether they expand Medicaid in Georgia or not, we will make sure that Georgians have access to affordable health care in this state. But that's not the only thing that the State Conference of Georgia is doing. We are going to make sure that access to the ballot box is ensured for every single Georgian. Let's be clear. When they tried to roll back access to voting rights with SB 202, the Georgia State Conference sued the state of Georgia. And now when they have enacted SB 189, the Georgia State Conference, and I'm proud to announce, will sue the state of Georgia. So again, as I re-welcome the Gwinnett County NAACP back into the fold of the largest state conference in the nation, the boldest, the oldest, the most cussed and discussed organization in this country, I will just say this. This is not your dad's NAACP. It's not your granddad's NAACP. It's your great-grandfather's NAACP. We're going to do the work of Thurgood. We're going to do the work of Ida B. Wells. We're going to do the work of W.E.B. Du Bois. And what they need to understand in Georgia and what they need to understand in Gwinnett County is when you mess with people's civil rights, you can expect to hear from us. So President Paul, you already know it's time for us to get in some good and necessary trouble. Hopefully we won't have to appear in front of the judge, but maybe we will. But most importantly, the young people are watching us. This is not about what we did 50 years ago or 60 years ago. This is about what we're going to do tomorrow and what message we're going to send from Georgia. So again, I bring you greetings on behalf of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, but I also bring you greetings from Georgia, where we're fired up, ready to go, and we're waiting for Gwinnett County to be all in. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. How are you?
Good evening.
Well, how are y'all? That is good. Okay, so with the GC Youth Branch, our objective is to nurture leaders of great courage, great community, and great change. And our motto is Race to Greatness. Now, what does RACE stand for? The R, relationships, reach, and recruiting. A is for AXO. How many members of all the Georgia NAACP branches, how many youth do you think went to AXO this year?
3.
Okay, one guess, 3. Who else? 10, okay. Any other guesses?
0.
0, okay. Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Sold. You were the closest, it was 7. So our focus is one of our focuses is to send at least 30 youth to next year's AXO in Charlotte, North Carolina. And what does AXO stand for? Afro-Academic, Cultural, Technological, and Scientific Olympics. The next part of RACE is C, courage, community, collaboration, and change. Together as a community, we have the power to change things not just on the local level, but on the national level. But to start, we have to start in our own communities with the people we know. And finally, E, education, employment, and entrepreneurship. As we can see, the economy is not the greatest right now, but like I said before, with teamwork and community, we can help uplift each other in multiple ways, including employment, community, recruiting. It's really just building community and working together. And those are the goals of the youth organization. Thank you very much.